합시다. 게임을 합시다. 뭐 해야 되더라? 누구 찾으러 가는 거였지? 팀이
야!
뭐라고 써 있었냐?
야!
팀이
Hey Timmy, how are you today?
I'm all right. Have we met?
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit. What do you want? It wasn't me. I didn't... I mean... Shit.
shit.
I saw what you did at Neuhoff.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those horse hunds. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them, pretending to not be one of them, trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
충분히 살인마처럼 보일 것 같은데.
Why would I be trying to catch you out? For Christ's sake, man, they crucified Limpy Lubosh and Uzhitz. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Shit. What will I do? Shit. I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there, and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff. There were some wrecked houses there and all. In the woods. A church! There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh,
교회가?
great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it. Looks like a house, only abandoned. Go to the left there and carry on till you come to this clearing with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left there again. There's this narrow path and you go straight along there. Sometimes it splits up. You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads by this big flat rock. You keep straight on there. After a while you'll see a bridge. And it's right there. Easy as you please.
야,
Better than
길다.
nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about
I
Neuhoff,
guess.
right? You promised. Oh no, bugger. I meant to make you promise, but I forgot.
No,
Okay.
don't worry. But in future, find some other way to make money. Like honest work?
Thanks. I'll try. On account of my sister, at least.
That girl at the windmill?
Hi, Mirka. Did you talk to her? What did she say?
She told me you're as thick as a fence post and always getting dragged into some mischief.
Did she? Yeah, she's probably right.
좀 천천히 진행해볼까? 아니다, 일단 탈른버그에서 북쪽에 벌목군 있는 곳? 북쪽 성 언덕에서 아 여기네. 벌목군 있는 곳에서 위쪽으로 올라간다. 일단 메인 제쳐두자. 코엘리츠 방앗간지. 근처에 계시네? 근데 여길 갔다 와야지 됐던 거 아닌가? 난 보고를 할까?
야!
여기 길이 무덤? 눈에 맞았네. 쿠만. 몸매도 박혀있네? 어? 화살? 박하가 죽이네. 또 없나? 없나? 와, 숲 진짜 잘 만들어놨다. 와. 아, 이럴 때가 아니지. 보고를 빨리 하고. 됐다.
야!
아마 메호예드에도 이제 퀘스트가 있을 텐데. 아직
야!
진행이 된 건 아닌가? 저긴가? 아닌가? 길이 어디지? 아 여기다.
Yeah.
어? 여기 어디야?
Yeah.
아 여기구만. 라드 직경. 라드 직경. 어디 계신겨? 와 아무 데서나 자던데 이 사람. 어?
여기 샤워기 쇠고리가 긴 거 있었잖아.
그거 내가 썼어. 하나 주문할까? 알았어. 엄마도 바꾸게?
아니 저거 다 새서
그치. 그거 마법의 약이랑 같이 시킬게.
샤워기
사가줄게 대가리도. 일단 메모해놓고 저기.
여유 샴푸 없어?
어. 샴푸도 사? 라드 직경 여기 있다.
Greetings. What do you need?
Sir, I've been to Uzhitz, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with a sword. Do you know anything about him, sir?
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He's the youngest son of one of the lords of Kuttenberg. He was sent to the university to become a priest, as is customary with the youngest son. But he didn't much care for it. So when he finished studying, instead of taking up his parish, he went roaming. I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life. And then one day he came back and settled down. Hanush would know more about him.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
I went to Uzhitz, where they told me I could find Lubosh, only someone had murdered him. It seems they're trying to cover their tracks and get rid of witnesses.
Indeed. The whole affair's becoming ever more suspicious. Have you any further clues?
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's. They call him Riki, and he comes from Ledechko.
You're doing a good job, but you need to be careful. Have you found this Riki fellow?
Riki fellow.
I'm
Lunt.
afraid my news isn't good, sir.
I might have expected as much. Tell me the worst.
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former accomplices really did want to kill him, because he, Limpy Lubosh and others deserted them in Neuhof. It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hired by a bandit they call Runt. He's the one who stole your sword. Those murdering whoresons weren't
Runt.
after loot. They just wanted to do damage. And the worst thing is, they have an encampment in the area, and they're getting ready to make more trouble.
Sakra. Anything else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new. God be with you.
오케이.
Yeah.
사사오의 퀘스트 진행하자. 메호얏. 메호얏.
Yeah.
아니지? 길 아니지?
Yeah. Yeah.
어? 어? 아, 로브나를 왔네.
Yeah.
깔끔해졌네. 이쪽에도 퀘스트 주는 친구가 한 명 있었는데. 여기 있다.
My respects to you.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
And I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. But it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans.
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Oh, I don't know about Skallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed, when the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property, but simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skalitz parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did, but there's been no sign of him since the attack, or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
아, 저걸 뿌리는 게 아니었는데. 아,
I can always ask. But I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skalitz. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. and then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time, until this spring he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
같이.
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right.
진짜.
And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
May the Lord watch over you.
그래서 사이먼? 스칼리츠 사제. 사이먼을 데려올지 스칼리츠 사제를 데려올지 선택을 하라. 사이먼이
Yeah.
Want to earn a bit of coin? You're not averse to a bit of profit, are you?
뭐지?
Quick! Quick, before he gets away! Well, well.
어.
Who's this coming here? I know. Blood will be spilt.
Oh shit.
Take that! Is that the best you can... I'm gonna enjoy this. You going to cry? What's the matter? Come on. You asked for it. You call that combat? That hurts. Come here. Well landed. Oh, yeah. God damn! You're dead! Bring it on!
야야야야야 죽겠네. 여기서부터 여기서부터 다시야. 아. 아 너무 힘들어. Timmy.
Hey, Timmy. How are you today?
I'm all right.
We have now.
Huh?
Don't
What?
Your mate.
Yeah, him.
Why would
I know.
That's
Oh.
better than
That.
that. She told.
아 자꾸 기침 나오려고 그러는데. 진짜. 라드 직경 또 어딨냐?
Greetings. What business have you?
So
Godwin. He was so. I'm
I have
good.
the train.
I see.
I went.
Indeed.
I found out.
You're doing a.
I'm afraid this Riki. It seems that those. That's all I've.
All right. Farewell.
사스함으로 가자. 아, 진짜 뒤질 뻔했네 진짜. Summerfish. 주사위 난판 하고 갈까?
Good day to you.
I feel enough.
Take care. St. George guide my hands.
오? 와우,
A tanker there.
이게 좋은데?
I'll be right back.
This'll be the one.
행정관은 아무것도 안 가지고 있네.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I don't.
오,
No point in pushing it.
Hey, where's my ale?
One beer for me.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
I'll be back in 2 shakes.
점수가 안 나온다.
Here you are. In good health.
That's it.
There. Satisfied?
How much longer must I wait?
Now you.
My pleasure.
오, 와우.
Cheers.
By Christ, they're falling your way and no mistake.
Please bring me something to eat.
Shit.
오, 와우. 잘 수 있는 곳인가? 못 자는 것 같다.
Right. Oh, get the best right here.
아, 자 여기에 그거 토너먼트 퀘스트.
God be with you.
What's the matter?
It's the tourney. It always upsets me.
Why would the tourney upset you?
It brings back sad memories about my son Svartalfluk. God rest him.
Svartalfluk.
He always loved sword fighting. Even when he was just a lad, he used to duel with his mates with sticks. And for years he saved every groschen he got so he could buy a real weapon. Wasn't long before he had the hang of all sorts of fancy strikes and feints. So when he heard Sir Hanush was holding tourneys for common folk, he was first in line to enroll.
So what happened to him then?
Well, this fella by the name of Peter enrolled. They called him Black Peter on account of the colour he wore. He beat all comers. No man could match him. Only Svartalfluk was determined to take him, so he started training all the hours God gave. He even started going to Captain Bernard for lessons. And in the last tourney, he got the better of Black Peter in the end and won the prize. Only he never came home that day. I figured he was having a drink in Rattay to celebrate his victory. But he didn't even turn up in the morning, and I started getting worried. I was just on my way to look for him when some merchants came by. They found my boy by the road just past Rattay. He was still alive, but he was burning up and shaking like a leaf. I sent for the sawbones right away. But before the day was out, I had to send for the priest.
I see. And he got hurt in the arena?
Oh, heavens no. Sir Hanush set the rules in such a way that nobody would suffer more than a bruise or two, and he makes damn sure the rules are obeyed.
Did your son ever win the tourney?
Oh, aye, more than once. Svartalfluk wasn't the strongest, but he was agile as a weasel, and he put his heart and soul into it.
Do you think it was this Black Peter who killed him?
It was the first thing crossed my mind. Aye. But there's no proof. It could have been anyone, I suppose.
Do you know anything about this Black Peter?
Oh, not much. I asked around, but nobody knew nothing much about him. Except he was a stuck-up bastard. He always just turned up for the tourney, took his prize and vanished.
Did Svartalfluk have any wounds?
Only a couple of scratches and bruises from the tourney. Nothing that would kill a man. Not even the sawbones could figure out what done him in.
You were right about that Black Peter. He's tough and skilled. I enrolled in the tourney, but I didn't win. Black Peter was the victor again. He's damn good.
And did you find out anything about how my boy died?
I didn't.
Oh, well. I didn't Thanks for trying it, Lee.
끝난 거야?
Take care.
나 블랙 피터 만났어? 못 만난 거 같은데. 한 번 하긴 했는데. 나 블랙 피터를 만났어? 뭐 어쨌든 토니를 한 번 더 해야 되긴 하니까. 만났나 보네. 자, 까볼까요? 어디지? 에? 부러진 화살? 이런 거 죽일 수 있는 거였어? 아니 됐고 내 둥지 어디 갔음? 아니 안 보여. 땅으로 꺼졌나? 왜? 리얼 없어졌나 보네. 이쪽까지 굴러가는 건 못 봤군. 에휴, 가자. 뭔가 집 같아 보이는 게 있다. 별거 없나? 별거 없네.
Hey, where's your torch?
도치 필요해. 여한카 캐스트를
But I need more for them!
We can supply you with a few more blankets, but not many.
Look at them! Look at the state they're in!
I know the wounded need caring for.
One of them dragged himself in here with broken ribs, and now he's going to die from pneumonia and starvation.
Look, we're doing the best we can, and this kind of attitude isn't helping. I bid you good day.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How's everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a lot.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
곳에 고기가 썩었나 보네. 고기 구하는 거는 좀 해 뜬 다음에 될 것 같고 원기는 괜찮고.
I'm not needed here. He just needs to sleep. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. Everything here is fine? He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. He just...
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned...
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
슬립은 사이먼 신부.
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God. There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
Well, I can
어,
try.
내가 할 수 있네?
I'll straighten his leg.
You?
I'll give it a go. It's not like I can make it any worse.
So you don't know anything. Don't even think about touching that poor man.
What about the executioner from Ratai? He usually breaks bones, but he might know something about mending them too.
The executioner? Even if you could persuade him to come, they'll never let him in here.
Well, maybe it would be enough if he advised me and then I tried...
Look, do whatever you want.
Goodbye.
Huh? What do you want?
You look all right.
Help me. Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the humans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
What will happen to my
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
Take care now.
붕대 많은데 나? 아, 10개나 필요해?
Yeah. Shit. What's going on?
You're not from Skalitz?
No. But please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium, anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
He just needs to sleep. Everything here is fine.
그러면 라타이부터 갈까? 아, 일단 약초를 사자.
Shit. Sod off.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Shit, Henry!
Henry! Here!
Yeah!
Where are you going?
Is he ignoring us? Henry! Here!
I can't believe it. We've known each other our whole lives, near enough. Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody Joker.
So that's what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well.
뭔가 졸리다.
It was only in Rat Eye that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
Well, you two and work never got along. But don't tell me that they're not in need of carpenters. They're reconstructing the monastery.
They don't want us there.
And there's nothing else around here.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
I'll find you something. You can rely on me.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rat Eye and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sassau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work. See you later.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
I won't. What happened?
We might have pummeled his face. But don't get involved, Henry. We'll settle it on our own.
Wait, who exactly did you pummel?
Well, he kept on bothering us and... in a nutshell, it was his fault and we're not going to talk about it anymore.
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the...
There isn't.
All right, if you say so.
Take care.
알아내야겠구만. 근데 일단 주인 어딨냐? 직 한여.
Good day to you.
Is there somewhere...
Hi. For help.
How about if I...
All right.
Oh.
You're right. Good luck then.
방은 기억하고 있지. 주사위를 가지고 다녀야겠어. 여기가 아닌가? 여기가 없겠지. 왕국 주사위는 안 가져도 안 될 것 같은데 그냥 다리고 나자. 뭔가 팔 수 있는 거. 이거밖에 없나? 원기 100%